What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to Maniaci Games, and welcome to another episode of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. Welcome to NXT, man. Now listen, as you've seen at the start of the episode, Shawn Michaels with a huge announcement for Stand and Deliver regarding the NXT North American Championship. Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker already in this match. It'll be a ladder match, a fatal 5-way ladder match, and over the course of the next 3 weeks, we'll find out who will join NXT North American Champion Sami Zayn as well as Braun Breaker in that ladder match. Now, listen, last week of NXT, man, Braun Breaker went through JD McDonagh. So listen, you can't lose tonight, man. You cannot lose tonight, JD. You lose tonight, it's way to the back of the line, and you will not be at Stand and Deliver. Now, the truth of the matter is, Stand and Deliver, that's NXT's equivalent to WrestleMania. Not everybody can be on the card, which is why we gotta have these qualifying matches. So it'll be JD McDonagh one-on-one with Mustafa Ali to kick off NXT, and also to come tonight, we got former Way members as well as best friends Candice LeRae one-on-one with Indy Hartwell. And as you also heard from Shawn Michaels, a huge main event triple threat match. The winner faces NXT champion Dominic Mysterio at Stand and Deliver. We got Santos Escobar, we got Robert Roode, and we got this surprise participant in this that was allegedly involved in a trade. Matt Riddle is no longer on NXT as he was traded to Raw, and an urgent note to help his partner, his buddy, his best friend, Randy Orton, man. So who did NXT acquire that will be in this triple threat match tonight? All I'm gonna say is they gotta be a high-ranking individual, man, because this is no light feat. You're gonna be challenging for an opportunity at the NXT Championship at one of the biggest NXT shows of the year, man. Now listen, appreciate all y'all for tuning in here. We back on the Universe Mode grind. If you haven't seen my last episode of Monday Night Raw, The Fate of the Bloodline, go back and check it out. If you haven't seen the Elimination Chamber, go back and check it out. We on the road to WrestleMania, man. Big proving ground tonight from Mustafa Ali as well as JD McDonagh. Two individuals that I feel like, have been kind of overlooked, man. Kind of overlooked in recent years. Especially Mustafa Ali in his case, man. Coming back to NXT to kind of, rediscover himself. And this would be a hell of a way to rediscover yourself. And winning this and going on to that ladder match at Stand and Deliver. But like I said, for JD McDonagh, he's got a lot more to lose than Mustafa Ali here tonight. It's Mustafa already momentum out the gate. Momentum out the gate from Mustafa. Mustafa now, middle of the ring, crossface, cinched in. To go for a submission hold this early in the match, man, it's all about it's a mind games thing. Honestly, in my opinion, you get in your opponent's head. Opponent's not gonna tap out that easily. No damage has been done. It's almost like just tumbling, getting them in their head, man. So far, it's been all Mustafa Ali in this match, going after every part, dissecting JD McDonagh. JD McDonagh, this new Jordan Devlin, man. Like this is like a sadistic, twisted. But I like it though. It gives him like an edge. It gives his character an edge. Now look at this, Jordan Devlin looking to avenge that loss against Braun Breaker last week. Targeting the left leg of Mustafa Ali. You take the leg away of Mustafa, you taking that speed away. Nice. JD McDonagh moves so fluidly in the WWE ring as Mustafa. It's that Hurricane Rana of McDonagh. JD going after Mustafa, reversal after reversal. Well, at one point in time, these two would have been on a show called 205 Live. Y'all watch 205 Live? I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed the show, Mustafa, source out of whack. Suicide like dive. Taking down JD. And staying on the offense. This is how you win a match. This is exactly how you win a match. You don't let your opponent get any breathing time. You don't let your opponent get any time to recuperate. Usually it's JD McDonagh in his opponent's head, psyching his opponent out. I feel like tonight is, Mustafa Ali putting the work in. JD gonna go down 0-2. Another brainbuster like suplex. JD neck breaker. Crowd tonight, not too fun to his shoulders down like his hook. As JD got a ticket to stand and deliver, but not yet. Like I said, my boy JD cannot lose in this, man. He can't lose in this. JD, to turn it up, but no. Let's measure that one. Now it's JD. Again, third time's the charm. I believe that's the third time he hit that. It's all a part of the mind games I talk about with JD McDonagh. Kick to the gut. Now JD looking to turn it up. Power bomb. Power bomb variation right there. He ain't letting up. Suicide. Let's go. The ref has begun to count. It's JD now. Momentum shifted in a way. Oh, but a kip up from Mustafa. But gets taken down with a urinage. Off rip. Count of three. You would think these two knew each other for 20 years down the road, man. The last 20 years, but hey, it's that competitiveness that I talk about when it comes down to NXT. That NXT's been so prideful on. JD, look at this move right here. A little torture rack like move right here, but he got the left arm across the neck of Mustafa. Mustafa luckily able to break out of that before too much damage was done, but a count of 6. You know, if this match ends by DQ or count out, you know, whoever is the victim of it. Oh, DDT, but you know, if it ends by count out, whoever is in the ring goes to stand and deliver. Ends by DQ, whoever is the victim goes to stand and deliver. It's the thing about matches like this. No champion's advantage, but face neck breaker from Mustafa. This match been back and forth. I can't even tell y'all who I think gonna win this. Mustafa going up top. Tired of being silenced. 0-5 force. Yo, that's gotta be it. That's gotta do it. No, JD kicks out. Mustafa going up top, man. In the air is where he feels the most comfortable. Oh! Leg drop. And again, third time's a charm, maybe. Third time's a charm and shades of Jimmy Superfly Snooker with that one right there. And this might be Mustafa Ali's time. Super kick countered. Forearm to the face and on JD. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Nowhere for Mustafa to go. He's got to tap. Oh! Hit that boy with that elbow. Shout out to NXT North American Championship is at stake as Stand and Deliver in that ladder match. Imagine what Mustafa Ali can do from a ladder. Let's go. Going crazy, doing the momentum. You got to stay on him though, Ali. Mustafa got him in. Oh! Double knees to the gut. And this could be Mustafa Ali's time measuring JD. Oh, and JD face first, busted open too. That boy gotta be knocked out. And Mustafa Ali's going to stand and deliver. Let's go. Bad luck continues for JD McDonagh here in NXT, and he will not be at Stand and Deliver, but who is? This guy. Mustafa Ali will join NXT North American Champion Sami Zayn as well as Braun Breaker. 3 of the 5 slots are filled in that ladder match. Huge night for Stand and Deliver implications. And we're going to shift it over to the women's division. Because listen, truth be told, our NXT champion, our NXT women's champion, I should, rephrase that, Asuka is in need for a challenge. So listen. Last week, Cora Jade scored a win. And her match tonight is Indy Hartwell against Candice LeRae. Two women that know each other very well, learned a lot from each other. We're in a team together. But listen, there's no friendships. It's not about teamwork in this match. It's all about there can only be one NXT Women's Champion. And who will that be? The win tonight for Indy Hartwell definitely boost her stock up. Somebody who's been in NXT for a very, very long time. the black and gold days of NXT, the 2.0 days, back to these days, like Indy Hartwell's been there through it all, and this could finally be her time to break through. But this is not going to be an easy feat. It's easier said than done because her opponent tonight is Mrs. Wrestling herself. I know in the Gargano household, man, it's not really, the best of luck as of late, as Johnny Gargano lost his NXT championship to, gotta say it, the face that runs NXT, Dominic Mysterio. And of course, following this match, we got the triple threat match. Robert Roode, Santos Escobar, and NXT's newest acquisition from Raw will compete in the triple threat match to see who faces Dominic Mysterio at NXT Stand and Deliver, man, for that NXT championship. It's a new era in NXT, man. Candice LeRae has also been one I feel like kind of flew under the bridge, flew under the radar for so long. So this could benefit either one. There's no bad blood between these two. But hey, like I said, when it comes down to business and you got to take care of business, you got to do what you got to do. And here we go, Indy Hartwell getting overtaken from Candice. No disrespect to Indy, but I feel like, Candice has a little more background. I feel like Indy may have learned a lot more from Candice than Candice learned from Indy, but with the size difference with these two, that could come in Indy's, it could either be Indy's advantage or maybe her demise in this match. Hartwell kick to the gut and the DDT. NXT Women's Division revamped, of course, Asuka, NXT Women's Champ. Going through Zelina Vega. Looking for a new challenge. A running build-off from Candice LeRae. Looking to turn the Gargano curse around, it seems. Now it's Indy Hartwell now going after Candice. To shift momentum in her way, no pun intended. Of course, the way Gargano, Austin Theory, Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, and Candice now springboard Hurricane Run. You look at where the way is now, of course, Austin Theory on SmackDown, looking to etch a way into WrestleMania somehow. Fire shots off on Indy. Strong forearm to Indy. Candice LeRae, yeah, she might be a lot shorter than Indy, but with that comes a lot of speed. Indy probably can't keep up with Candice. Again, rounding Indy Hartwell. Indy, she needs something like powerful. Maybe something like this. Let's go. Maybe something like that. She needs something else too, though, but Candice 2 steps ahead of her on this one. Candice has been an incredible mentor for Indy Hartwell. They made a lot of history here on NXT, man. Times have changed. You can't just sit back and be, buddy-buddy with everybody. You got to look out for your best interests in your career and where you want to stand, what you want your legacy to be, not just in NXT, but in this industry overall. Now, Indy Hartwell. I feel like if I had to be honest, to see who needs it more, I'm going to say Indy needs it more. Candice LeRae, her resume speaks for itself, but Candice, oh man. And Candice LeRae, Indy could be knocked out, face first on the mat. Just dragging the carcass of Indy, but now here's the cover. Shoulders down like it's hooked. Candice LeRae building momentum. Candice trying to figure out what to do next. Like, what do you do next? Okay, this is getting interesting. I think Candice looking for that avalanche swinging neck breaker. Avalanche swinging neck breaker connects, but I think it also damaged Candice in the process. And here's the cover on Indy Hartwell. No, Indy resilient. That's a brutal move right there to still kick out. Candice Measuring Indy off. They're gonna fly. Oh, that was crazy. Diving through the rope into a tornado DDT. The things that Mr. and Mrs. Wrestling can do. Indy sent by the barricade. Dodging that one. Clothesline, referees at a count of 3. I wonder, this match ends in a double countout. That would be very poetic. I feel very ironic, especially with these two. But a lot of pride, a lot of respect in this match as a McDonagh stretch is now applied on Candice LeRae. Indy looking to shift momentum in her way, but Candice got an answer for absolutely everything. It's Candice catching Indy. Now Indy, on paper, even just the size difference, you would think Indy would just waltz on in here, be dominant, and now she's throwing just Candice around now. But a kip up already. Now Indy, the springboard front drop kick, and here's the cover. Pop Candice like that with a kick out at 2. You're trying to figure out what exactly she can do next. To a woman that she traveled up and down the road with, knows so well, her best friend. Hopefully this match don't, cause any tension in their relationship. Again, tossing Candice LeRae around. Emotions could definitely run high here in NXT. Is now the springboard, elbow drop. Indy looked like she was gonna drag her for a pin, but Candice got up, eats a clothesline, and then another one. Indy building it up now. Starting to go crazy. Candice could be all I think Indy believes so. Here's the cover. That might do it. That might do it. No. Kick out at 2. Kick out at 2. This match continues. Stand and Deliver already starting to shape up. We're going to get more of an idea by the end of the night of who's going to be in the main event. But we need to find out who is going to challenge Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship. Of course, Cora Jade has some momentum. Zoe Stark's been going crazy as well. You got these two women competing here tonight. And the spine buster, nice. Now Indy right back to familiar territory, but it looked like she was looking for maybe another springboard diving elbow, but instead she gets the front drop kick again. And Indy not playing around and front kick it looked like. Again, the head of Candice in trouble now. Indy another springboard, diving elbow drop, but I don't think she got it all. And she may have hurt herself in the process. Both women down. Indy back to her feet. She probably only hit about 75% of that move, if that. But it still gets her the win here tonight. Okay. Competitive match for these two. Momentum is on the side of Indy Hartwell though. Look at this. I don't think she connected all of that. But she even hurt herself in the process, but it still got the job done. Somewhere in the back, Asuka, NXT Women's Champ. Gotta be watching this closely. Because this could very well be the woman to challenge her for that NXT Women's Championship. Is it Indy's time here on NXT to shine? They win over her best friend, Candice LeRae. We found out who is going to challenge for the NXT Championship at Stand and Deliver right now. We got a triple threat match. We got Robert Roode making his way down, and Robert Roode feels underappreciated in an NXT that he says he helped build. Robert Roode, of course, one of the prominent NXT champions of the past. This is a new era in NXT, but since returning, Robert Roode has been dominant. Defeating Santos Escobar. He believes that it should have been him in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, not Santos Escobar. That the decision should be clear-cut that Robert Roode should be going to stand and deliver the challenge for the NXT Championship. Well, tonight it's time for Roode to validate it. It's time for the glorious one to validate it. The Robert Roode and just his career resume, not just in the WWE, but in other promotions, everything that he has done over the last 2+ decades, man, you cannot dispute how glorious Robert Roode is. Well, to stand and deliver, Robert Roode looking to recapture NXT Championship. My question is, who is this newest acquisition for Monday Night Raw? To be in a match like this, Robert Roode, like I said, defeated Santos Escobar in that one-on-one match. He has a lot of momentum on his side right now. Santos Escobar has a win over the NXT champion Dominic Mysterio. So whoever this third person in this match is, they got to be somebody of immense relevancy. Santos Escobar. This is yet another crack, possibly his last opportunity at this NXT Championship. So bad luck started for Santos Escobar on New Year's Eve after he was unsuccessful in challenging for the NXT Championship and winning that NXT Championship. He was very unsuccessful in that. Bad luck continued. Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, of course, very successful NXT Tag Team champions. Santos Escobar could just get the job done. Loss after loss after loss. But his momentum changed last episode of NXT when he challenged Dominic Mysterio to a one-on-one match and beat him. He beat him. So now all Escobar has to do tonight is win this triple threat match. He already got his ticket to stand and deliver. We're going to find out who NXT's newest acquisition in that trade for Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is now on Monday Night Raw. So who is coming from Raw to NXT? Let's go! Let's go! And ladies and gentlemen, the king of strong style, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura is back in NXT. Let's go. Let's go. And Shinsuke has been at the top of the ladders of NXT. And Shinsuke, this is what I talk about. This whole thing with Dominic Mysterio saying that, calling the legends of NXT old man, telling him to leave his NXT. How poetic would it be tonight for Shinsuke Nakamura, who comes from Monday Night Raw, now on NXT, to win here tonight and challenge Dominic Mysterio at Stand and Deliver. Man, listen, no matter who wins it, all I'm going to say is that they definitely have earned it. Shinsuke's resume speaks for itself, a Royal Rumble winner. Since leaving NXT, he's won championships, he's won the Royal Rumble, he's main event at WrestleMania. Let's go. Triple threat match, first pinfall, first submission will end this match. No disqualifications, of course. Whoever wins, main event stand and deliver. Robert Roode now going right after Santos Escobar. Man, he kind of got ahead of a few weeks back. And Santos going after Shinsuke. No friends. You might see some unlikely alliances in a multi-man match like this. But Robert Roode back on the attack. And Santos Escobar suplex. Robert Roode and Shinsuke, of course, around the same time they were in NXT. There was one another. Roode now DDT, but not a glorious DDT, just a DDT. Santos already looking to put this match away. Here's a couple. Roode with a kick out at one. Santos, lost here tonight. What would that do for his confidence with Legado del Fantasma? How will Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde even look at him? And like I said, unlikely alliances, double suplex. I'm Santos Escobar, man, I'm pulling all the stops, man. I'll grab a chair and just beat both of my opponents for 10 minutes straight until they stay down for a 3. You can't lose tonight. He has the most to lose tonight. Santos shifting his focus to the outside of the ring. I think he heard me, but he got a kendo stick this time. Oh, and rude. Averting disaster. Shinsuke has some breathing time. I don't think Shinsuke want breathing time. Ooh. 3 highly competitive athletes. Shinsuke officially signed to NXT. No count out, no disqualifications in this match. The match definitely, it does have to end inside the ring. Shinsuke getting out of that German suplex. I knew it was going to be a German. Backstabber. Nakamura to Rude. Rude taking a lot of punishment in this match so far. Action back into the ring. Shinsuke, wait a minute, Rude. Looking to get the pin, looking to get a quick win, but no. Santos is right there. Think about a match like this, you got to take advantage. Even if you're in a backstabber with Santos, even if it doesn't seem realistic and it might seem far-fetched, go for that pin. Go for that submission. Go for the finisher. Shinsuke. Crazy. Wait a minute. There's a cover. Rude, too busy tongue, but no, luckily Escobar kicks out. Rude now takes a Russian leg sweep, looking to neutralize Nakamura, even if it's just for a second. Another strong shot to Shinsuke. Escobar just ran right into Nakamura. Rude again on the outside tongue, but that's going to be his downfall into this bridge suplex from Nakamura. But no, pick out a 1. Calls Nakamura definitely going to target Robert Roode. I feel like he's the most vulnerable right now in this match with Escobar. Now it's time for Escobar and Shinsuke to go back at it with each other, belly to back suplex. Looks like it's going to translate into a German suplex. And now a regular suplex. Kendo stick, same kendo stick that Santos introduced to the match. He's trying to swing for the fences, but shot! Oh, come on! Shinsuke didn't even see it coming. Rolling on the guard. And a kendo stick to Escobar. Repeated shots and breaking the kendo stick across the hand of Santos Escobar. Back and forth action. Look at this alliance here of Shinsuke and Santos Escobar, 2 highly respected individuals in the locker room. Whether he's a good guy or not, Robert Roode is also a highly respected individual. Guys and girls coming to the Performance Center, you know, they see somebody like Robert Roode, they see that he's been to WrestleMania, they see he's won championships all over the world. You know, it's highly inspirational and motivational. Same could be said for Escobar as well as Nakamura. Nakamura now going for the cover. Escobar and Roode to kick out, but Roode is also there. No disqualifications. Roode immediately breaking that up. Escobar just stole the family jewels. Stand back and forth. Nakamura now going to get surgical with those kicks. And another backstab of the Roode. Shinsuke, nice. That was targeting Rude. They saw the man with the weapon, with the bat in his hand, Escobar, and had to go for it. Shinsuke looks like he's going to take a breather for a second, but don't get too comfortable out there, Shinsuke, because now Escobar, and we've seen this. Rude. That definitely would have been it. Nakamura has a sledgehammer. Oh! I don't think Escobar even seen that coming. He luckily recuperates. More not trying to be on the receiving end of that hammer. More Kinshasa. Here's the cover. And Rude. Could that do it? No! Rude kicked out, but also Escobar there to break the pin up. Sending Nakamura to the outside. And this could be Escobar's time. Rude just got hit with a Kinshasa. Rude turning it up on Mustafa Ali. Oh, Santos Escobar. Mustafa Ali is crazy. And kick out at 2 from Escobar. Mustafa was, he qualified for the Money in the Bank earlier, and they got kind of the same type of hair. Nonetheless, the show continues. Escobar looking to outsmart Shinsuke. Backbreaker. Backbreaker. Now he's getting that bat. Nope. Nakamura said, nope, you ain't getting me with that bat. Look at this. Cross arm bar. Escobar might tap. Rude's right there to break it up. If I was Escobar and Rude, I would probably try to team up and get Nakamura out of the equation. And then we could squabble it out at the end. Thinking for something else. Here's a cover. I would have kicked out that too. Nakamura outside. Taunting. Get in the ring, Nakamura. Reversing that one. It's really the time to drop. Former NXT champion, NXT champion to another. Now Santos just hit Rude in the stomach with that sledgehammer. No, kick out at 2. It might be Shinsuke's time, but oh! Shinsuke, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. Just signed the NXT training to NXT. Here's the cover. Rude is right there. And Robert Roode sit down. Escobar, the spine buster. And Shinsuke turning it up once again. It's an open playing level right now. It's an open playing level right now. And Shinsuke measuring, looks like he's measuring. Who is he measuring up? Who is it? And it's Rude. No, Kinshasa countered. And this might be Escobar's time. Escobar now sledgehammer to the legs, both legs. And again, now to the right arm. He's just hitting, not even thinking, not even looking at what he's doing. And here's a that's collide. Here's collide. It's not Rude. Rude got a lot of momentum right now on his side. Kick taking down the King of Strong side. And it's Rude now, looking for that glorious DDT. Here's the cover on Nakamura. No, and Nakamura kicked out. He kicked. Oh, and Drew just got a bat out the stool. Oh, man, watch out, Shinsuke. We got a crazy man with a bat. He didn't avert that one. And it's a constant assault. You think you can come into NXT? Oh, and Kinshasa. Yo, here's the cover. 1, 2. And Escobar kicked out. He kicked out. Oh, Ron was looking for the Morris DDT. No, counter. Yo, this is crazy. This is our main event, man. This is shot all at the NXT Championship. No, Glorious DDT countered from Escobar. And Escobar, yo. 1, 2, Shinsuke. Oh, man, I thought it was Escobar's time. Escobar getting out of the ring looking for another weapon. He got another kendo stick. Shinsuke, you might want to watch your back, my boy. Because, never mind. You know, Shinsuke got a bat in his hand. Shinsuke is not really want to use weapons, but, the top of the head, the top of the morning. Escobar might just be dazed at that point. And a third one. Oh, my God. Yo. Nakamura goes down flat. Here's the cover on Shinsuke. No. He just needs one more glorious DDT and it's curtains. It'll be curtains for this match. Oh. Nakamura's out of the equation right now. And now Escobar looking for it again. No Nakamura around. Yo. Pin him. Get him. Hurry up. Let's go. It's Santos Escobar's going to stand and deliver. It's time that bad luck has turned around. That was a crazy triple threat match. And I told y'all, no matter who won it, they would definitely have earned it. From glorious DDTs to Kinshasas, and the end, Santos Escobar has the opportunity to reach that height. He already beat Dom once. Can he do it one more time? As stand and deliver and become the new NXT champion.